7 to 1
That's fine.
at least for 11.
Two sets locked up, so 600 posted. Gotcha.
Yeah, let's come ready.
Boom, boom, boom. We're good to go.
Ready?
Good morning, all. We are live. Nick Yuko, Gary Brown, race to 11. 9-ball. 150 posted per set, so a total of 600 posted on the day. Even. Some stuff up here. Gotta give me just a second because I was working behind the counter 2 minutes ago. Now, trying to do this, but we can watch while I'm doing it.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Yeah, some live. Sorry. Okay, thanks. Sure, none of that stuff's live and being crazy. All righty. So, share it. PL Flies. What's happening, brother? All right, shoot away. Ask your questions. Just got everything up, running. Oh, not everything. But go ahead. I will do my best to answer your questions while I type. Second. Gary. Yeah. Yeah. Well. All right. All right. Not a problem. That's a good thing. So the cameras that I'm using probably be easier, honestly, if you go to the Throwdown Facebook page and shoot me a messenger message. Then I can copy links and send that stuff to you through links. Makes it way easier for you to get the information and get the right stuff set up. So yeah, that would be the easiest. Throw down billiards on Facebook and shoot me a direct message. I can send back links to everything that I have purchased, everything I've done. Absolutely. I will do anything I can do to help. Did not want to run into the 8-ball there. Was a unfortunate roll for Nick. Ball, I think it's still bankable. Eh? Maybe? Looks like it. Looks like he's going for it or he's playing the safe. Yep. Came up a little bit short, but had a lot of room to get by that 8 ball. So it definitely went. Correct. Throwdown Billiards. Oh no, Throwdown Billiards is on what it is on Facebook or on YouTube. Facebook is just Throwdown. You'll recognize the logo. It's the same logo as what I got going on. Have a second. This Gary won another game. That ball just a little bit soft. Like to have got down just a little bit further, but it's fine. Nothing to panic about. Nice stroke. Might hit that ball just a little hard again. Or a little soft. Either way, 50-yard line. Not where he wanted to be. Either one, get on past it, shoot it past the 9, or come up short, shoot it past this, or shoot it the other corner, which is what he really wanted. But it is what it is. Links. What a shot. Very nice. What a beautiful stroke. Beautiful shot. Briscoe. No, Mr. Briscoe. Tomorrow night is the qualified player only tournament. What a nice sequence of shots from the coming up short or coming up long on the 6 to a tough shot. Not a gimme shot on the 6 ball by any stretch of the imagination. Gets to the 7, drills the 7 ball. It's perfect shape on the edge. Just a good sequence by Nick. Yeah, that looked good. That was nice. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so tomorrow is the 16-player tournament, which, I mean, if all 16 players don't show up, Briscoe, you can buy in for $40. Oh, Gary. Oops. So, spots that people don't show up go on sale at 6:45. And whatever, dude. got this. This week filled, you're $40. I mean, you're just guaranteeing yourself some money. You're a champion. All these fools don't even know. It coming off the end rail, it looked like it was dead in. It's an unfortunate kiss and ends up scratching. 7 ball gravels out on top of that. Ball did wiggle a little bit. Spot on the two ball where it ended up might be better than it would have if it hadn't hit the rack. Uh, um, Hard to tell. I think it clears the six both directions. Nice little shift to, to get the nine ball over on the other side of the two where it's back in play. So Nick's a big boy, and the space between these two tables is a little snug. So he's not real comfortable because he's right up against that pre-cushion table, like you can see. Just gesturing that he would like to pick it up and move it over just a little bit. Can't blame him. But it is what it is. Neither one of these guys is really comfortable yet. Kind of seeing their start of match discomfort. Yuko's still trying to figure out what it takes to get comfortable over there. Make no mistake about it, both these guys can flat freaking play. As they get settled in and get in a groove, you'll see it. If you haven't seen it in other matches that they've both played already too. Cut it in the side pocket. Back down to shoot top right hand corner pocket that's closest to right now for the six. He overhit that ball. Well, maybe not. Maybe he didn't overhit it. Maybe that's where he wanted to be, was to shoot that ball the other direction. In fact, I'm going to opt in the belief that that was where he was headed, because that's a nice spot right there to get back up table between the 7 and 8 to shoot the 7 down and the 8 the other direction. So Nice leave out of it. Stay with this camera angle for a little bit. Ugh. Gonna be a nice leave too. Nice shot, Nick. I think Gary can make this ball, but it's touchy. Nice. Not where he wanted to be. Shape. You can see a little disappointment on his face as he was coming down. Gonna hit the 8, be perfect. You are 100% correct, Alex. This is a great matchup. Gary didn't want to be shooting over the top of that ball. That's why. Seemed to me like he rushed that just a little bit for not being happy with his shape and where he wanted to be. I would have expected him to take a little more time to get comfortable. What's wrong with my sound, Papa Swish? All right, let me grab. Let me grab some headphones and see if I can hear it.
Okay. All right. Well, doesn't look like either one of these is going to let me. Hello? Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to monitor what's going on. Let's see here. I don't know if that's going to. Oh, nope. Yeah, so, oh, okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. I don't know. I'll keep it going, see if I can figure it out because it sounds pretty clean to me. Is anybody else having problems with it breaking up? Everybody else might have just put me on mute. Who knows? Well, then let's give Gary 4. But Art sounds coming across fine on your end. Thank you. Thank you. Nice shot, Nick. Hit that ball good. All right. Well, things right now are starting to get a little out of control for Nick. But not lost. So you're gonna have to do something to slow the bleeding here. Nine ball on the side would be helpful. Nope, not getting there. Nice break. Couple balls made. Shot on the next ball. Maybe not an ideal shot, but a shot. Definitely a good potential for this rack for him. No real problem balls. Everything's sitting doable. I think the biggest issue he has is this shot to the 3 ball. That was not a problem. He overhit that ball just a hair. No, he didn't. He's fine. Yeah. Oh. I feel like he tried to force that ball just a little too hard. Nice shot by Gary. Do the same thing, just a little inside stun. Oh, he's just gonna go all the way down rather than try. Yeah. Smart. Don't try and do too much. Just take what the table gives you. I was looking at he just stuns that ball out a little bit, but it's like just shoot it natural, roll up and back. Ball's in the pocket. Eight ball done up out the way. Gary Brown. He is rolling. So TL Flies, if you were still there watching, I just sent you back quite a bit of info as far as equipment stuff that I've had to order throughout this whole thing. That does not include the computer system, the audio system, audio stuff. That is just the camera stuff. You're gonna need a computer because if you plan on doing online streaming like what I'm doing, you're gonna have to learn how to use OBS or learn how to use Streamlabs or learn how to use any number of streaming platforms that you may choose to use. I feel like it seems everybody ends up at OBS at some point or another. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And there's a lot of plugins and a lot of stuff to add to. Then a lot of stuff you have to learn how to do with other programs, but most all of it you can learn on YouTube. But definitely a lot of information. And I will pay it forward. And do everything I can to help you, just like Collins at Post Up helped me whenever I had questions, or he was able to point me in directions and help me get to where I needed to be, figure stuff out. And I will absolutely pay that forward and do anything I can to help get you guys squared away up there, down there. Yeah. All right. So Oh my goodness. A little bit of a runaway at the moment. Gary's definitely hitting his groove, and Nick is getting getting some rolls that aren't doing well. Are you talking about for equipment, Dave? Because yeah, most everything I've bought has been off of Amazon. Are you talking about? Yeah. Oh yeah. Amazon for ordering, YouTube for videos to learn how to do stuff, and time and patience and a willingness to figure it out. What's happening, Mr. Torres? Holy crap. That was a bit of a flub by Mr. Brown. No. They're doing so they're doing 150 a set. 2 sets guaranteed. Race to 11. Second set. Well, when we got started, we weren't sure if the second set was going to be a race to 11 or shorter. Unless something really drastic happens here, I have a feeling the second set is also going to be a race to 11. So, but yeah, so 150 a set, 2 sets guaranteed. Yeah, he doesn't spend a lot of time over here, that's for sure. He definitely prefers bar box 8-ball. But he ventures over here. He's been venturing over here a lot more lately. Bless his heart, he has stepped in to save a stream or two or three. As we struggle sometimes to get players, he's helped out. No, he was talking to Gary when you saw that. He was actually having a conversation with Gary. But yeah, no, he comes over and does this a lot of times to help the stream more than anything else. And to get some table time in. He loves to play the game. And he likes to gamble, so he gets over here and does what he does. He's actually in really good spirits right now. He's kind of chuckling. I think he knows he plays better than what's going on right now. So he's working on figuring it out. Oh, they're going to take a break, go out and have a smoke. Go to the smogatorium. We're going to stay here and watch what's going on around the pool hall or something like that. I maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I think I'll have a beef stick. Yeah, he's trying to avoid having to give you a spot, Eric. He wants you to feel sorry for him and say you'll play him even. Hell, some of us have months like this. Be happy if it was just a day. What's going on in the rest of the room? I see Frank, and I see Chris, and I see Jacob, and I see Chris. Oh, whoops. Sorry. We're not reliving our childhood here, are we? APA League over on the side, giving up, getting ready to start up their session for the night. Other side of the house. Happy people out enjoying the day. Playing some pool. No, he's just hitting on table 12, Eric. He didn't join a league. He's only barely just started back. Mr. Hugo's back. total, Eric. So, they both locked up 2 sets at 150 a set. So they both posted 300 apiece for a total of 600. No, I was actually reading some of the stuff going on in Discord right now. Our Discord has been really lively today. Those of you that know, you've been there. It's pretty good when it gets going, but it's gotten pretty deep. So, yeah, I was just reading some of the stuff that was posted up. Yeah, great. I don't like the whole in the middle thing. It's just there's $600 on the light and they're playing for it. It's posted. Not literally. That was figuratively. We're just simple folk down here. We ain't got all that fancy stuff in the middle. Light views. Fortunately, he's on the wrong side of his line from where he wanted to be. See if he runs it 3 rails or 4 rails, technically. Hit it good. Nice speed. There we go. It is. What a break. 2 balls. Clean shot. Probably a little farther than he wanted, but still clean. Sliding across. Hit that ball real good. Hit that ball real good. Oh, that stuff's going crazy. I'll just leave it alone. Quit messing with stuff, Tony. Yep. That is definitely a Gary type thing. What's happening, Brian? Yeah, this one's not a tournament. These guys are gambling, but appreciate it. Nice shot, Nick. Nice touch. Why will this crazy thing not let me? Why does it keep these? stuff out later. All right, let's see what he's got here. No. Not. It might bank across. I think he plays a safe. Well, I don't know. Looking at it from here, don't look good either. So you got to come out of that. Ooh, almost. Tried to lay up and try and lay it behind the 6. He just tried to get a crappy leave. Just didn't quite get there. So ouch. That hurt. Mr. Gary Brown, Mr. Stoic. Yeah. You almost just don't ever see any emotion out of Gary when he's playing. He is very much just. That was a nice shot, Nick. That actually worked out very well. that was he's chuckling. He knows he got lucky, but hey, it's in his favor. You hit that ball really well too. Yeah, a little hard, but not. I mean, he hit that ball good. Great shot. Smart shot, right shot. Oh, hmm. Something I didn't think about. I didn't know if they were playing three foul or not. I guess I should have known. Nick does not play, does not gamble without playing three foul. So, uh, yeah. he gonna do? Pretty sure he plays the run out here. I don't see Nick. I mean, he will play for a third foul, but not off of that opening. Oh, nice shot. Keeping it in the pocket. You overhit that ball. Well, bank shot it is. Playing it in the side, or is he playing to roll up on the 7? Oh. Yeah. Hello. Done playing already or not played yet? Trying to be a team player. Hang out. Huh? Well then. Ugh. Do that if I want to. Yes. Can too. Yep. Yep, you lose. Yep, and you lose. Diet Dr. Pepper. You just call my drink stupid? No. Just struggling a little bit. He hit that ball awfully hard for the lack of movement he got out of the cue ball. Tells me he hit that a little closer to center than he wanted to. But three to the 5 to the 6 to the 7, 7 to the 8, and this shot, and then the 7 to the 8. All right. Could be a little harder than he wanted, I think. No. He's not just all right. He's perfect. Tony Martinez, thanks for the like, brother. And angle to go back down. Like I said, this was the key shot. I think he's going to go 3 rails. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Actually, 4. Perfecto. Except for I don't think he wanted to get dead straight in. But he's fine. And draw it back with some right. Or he can roll it forward and shoot it in the side right next to him. Like draw with a little bit of right spin. He actually just center drew that ball, but still fine. Oh, it's those guys. I'm all, why would they ask for it? Yeah. Well played, Mr. Hugo. I'll be here longly. Yeah, no. Ollie. You could be right, Preston. We will see what happens. Oh my. Yep, it would appear so this time. Comes out of that shot nicely. Do something real quick. Need to resize some stuff, so bear with me here for just a minute, folks. This is 7. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I would say sympathy stroke or mercy miss on Gary's part right now. He's just you got to shake it off real quick. Um, but Nick is definitely gaining in confidence. And that makes for a beautiful shot. That's good stuff there. That is good stuff by Nick Yuko. Beautifully played. Nice touch. Nice. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling that's going to be a wrap here. We had a lot of fun. It was a fantastic tournament. Great job. Pool room was pretty nice. Everybody was really cool. Zero complaints. Gary, the one that just won that set, took 5th, 6th. Another one of the group that went, I think 7th, 8th in the second chance tournament. I did not cash, but I had a pretty good showing. I felt good. I lost the last match I lost, put me out of day 2. Otherwise I would have cashed and been there day 2 if I had won my last match on Saturday night. But it was a great time had by all. We had an amazing weekend. So yeah, it was a good one. Thank you, Preston. Don't go nowhere. They're coming back and doing it again. So we're gonna get a second set out of these guys. Of course, I'm gonna mute the mic here for a second. Run to the restroom. Bottled water. Another so this match was set up as the 150th set, 2 sets guaranteed, so each guy locked up 300. That's where the 600 posted came from. So that was just the first set. We're gonna roll it again. Yeah, Cameron, it was definitely a decent venue. We'll talk more about this in a second. Like I said, I'm going to go run over, get a bottled water, go to the restroom real quick, and then we'll be back for set 2 in a minute. So give me a second. We'll be back. Well, I'm back. We don't have anything going on out there yet, so go ahead and leave picture scrolling. But I can see the chat. Oh, you guys can't see the chat. All right, we'll come back to here so you guys can see your chat too. Worst thing about this is you can see me. So yeah, that venue was great. They did a good job. Some of the tables could use some work. If you're gonna do big tournaments like that, you got to make sure some things are right. So there's a little bit that could have been better, but not enough to complain about. As far as I'm concerned, they did a good job. The food and getting to visit with Eric after, not seeing him for a while was fantastic. The food that they brought in the first day they brought in a not a truck, but a food vendor that set up out in the parking lot, Mexican food, fantastic. Dynamite food. I wish I could remember the name of it. And then the second day, they brought in a Cajun caterer that was set up out in the parking lot like that too, like another food truck type thing, but not a truck. And their food was dynamite. So both days they brought in some dynamite food, which was cool. Staff was good. Like I said, the tables could have used a little work, but for the most part, no complaints. So I talked to Nick while I was out there, and he hi Lisa, he made a comment about he didn't like the way he'd lined up on that 7-ball, and I kind of chuckled and told him, yeah, and then you were I shot it anyway guy, instead of standing up and reevaluating the shot. He shot it anyway. We all do it. I don't think anybody ever comes out of it good. Tends to bite us all in the ass when we do it. Came back. He made a nice little run in that set. So his confidence level has to be pretty high right now. So when you walk in the door, the far back right-hand table, the one back by the bathrooms in the corner there, that one had, the rail was unglued. It was like they put cloth on it, but they didn't glue the rubber back. It was, I don't know. Like I said, they, definitely needed to do some work on the tables. But I mean, that is what it is. I I don't get all hung up in that stuff too much because my opponent's playing on the same thing I am. It's not like they have an advantage because they get to play on a better table. Yeah. Yeah, we all have those tables. It is a business, and we gotta allow players, people that aren't players to come in and play. So I totally understand where that comes from. But like I said, I try not to get too hung up in it. You're both playing on the same thing. It's not like they're getting better equipment to hit on than you are. So yeah, it sucks, but you just do what you got to do. My first two matches of the day, I played horrible. My first two matches on Friday. The one that sent me into the loser side. And then I got lucky per se, or the guy I played worse than I played. And I got through that second match, and then I felt good. Then I kind of loosened up and felt good for my fourth match. I got called a sandbagger, got yelled at by an old guy. And then I ran into Benji, and Benji just obliterated me. He is phenomenal. Benji is a hell of a player, and a good dude. I enjoyed meeting him. But yeah, I felt good my last three matches. And our Miss Lisa's in the house. Your pocket hasn't been acting up very much today yet, Lisa. Yep. Thank you for that, Eric. Like I said, I felt good those two matches. My second two matches, my third and fourth match, I felt good. Yeah. Yes, it is, Lisa, so far. Except for, but we already discussed that that was more on Nick because he didn't feel right and he shot it anyway. And your pocket spit a 7-ball back at him. It cost him a set, but he knew he shouldn't have shot it. He knew he should have stood up. Yep. Absolutely the kind of guy that if I got to get beat 7-1 by somebody, I'd prefer it be him, or 6-1, whatever the hell it was. I prefer it to be to a guy like Benji because he was a super nice guy. No complaints, like I said. I almost felt bad for the the guy that yelled at me and called me a sandbagger because I don't know where he plays out of and where his Fargo came from, but it wasn't even close to accurate. Not even remotely close to accurate. Yeah, he was. There's no doubt about it. But like I said, his Fargo wasn't accurate. I'm telling you right now, he couldn't hang with any of our players in this room from 500 to 550. And his Fargo just a little bit lower than Nick's. I think he was like a 605 or something like that, but that dude wasn't no 605. I don't know if the guy was a local. Um, what's happening, DJ? Yeah, well, the APA ratings tend to go more off of who you play. In your league, because it's more directed just at your league. So if you get into some place where, like Sacramento, into hard times, or into some of these places where there's a lot of freaking super high caliber player, things change. Yeah, we'll look at it, DJ. I was just looking at my match history, and I don't want to throw the guy's name out there. That wouldn't be okay. But guess so. His Fargo shows out of Spring Valley, California, and he's got almost 1,300 games in Fargo. Like I said, I don't know what your APA league looks like there, Eric. I know our APA league here. Oh, I'm talking about the guy that called me a sandbagger. He's got almost 1,300 games in Fargo. And maybe he had a bad night. Maybe he had a bad match against me, but a 605 Fargo, no, nope. Either that or I am a sandbagger. I don't know. He's not no 605. Swish would destroy him, and Swish isn't even a 600 Fargo. No, DJ, you're not a 600 Fargo either. Sorry, brother. No, Eric, I'm just kidding. I know I'm not a sandbagger, but I do also know that my Fargo is really 95% bar box 8-ball, which is something that I don't like. Seems like anytime I go play a 9-foot 9-ball tournament anywhere, my Fargo jumps up, and then I go back to just playing bar box 8-ball, and my Fargo takes a dive. Not just kind of the way it works for me. But we have our APA league here, and some of our 7s are, I'm not sure how they're a 7 or even a 6 or a 5. But I don't know. All these rating systems are what they are. Take them for what they're worth. Take them with a grain of salt. Because like I said, until they find a way to individualize stuff, it's the best it's going to get, but it's not going to be perfect. And she's being generous when she calls you a 3, right? She's just trying not to hurt your feelings. Now, like I said, the system is what it is. And until they figure out a way to, everybody should have 4 Fargos, 5 Fargos, 9-ball, 9-foot, 9-ball, 7-foot, 8-ball, 7-foot, 8-ball, 9-foot. One pocket should have its own Fargo, which is there's too many variables that don't get counted in Fargo, but it's more of a general, and they kind of say it ends up evening out in the wash, which it may. It's just kind of a base to look at. It is what it is. Gary Brown banking? Wow. Uh-oh. All good, Logan. Have a good night, brother. We'll see you, I don't know, probably tomorrow night. I think he came out of that okay. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Nope. See, and I don't play APA. I'm finally down to just one night of BCA. I was playing 2 nights of BCA. But again, I'm not big on Bar Box 8 Ball. Great game, but it's not my thing. Not my forte. So I prefer 9x9 ball, 9x10 ball, either or. So trying to cut back my league nights. Nicely shot, Gary Brown. There he goes. But like I said, my Fargo will never do much until I stop and start putting more time and effort into Bar Box 8 Ball, to where I can at least play the game with the proficiency that I can play 9x9 ball or 10 ball or whatever else. So tis what it is. Use those rating systems for what they're worth. But be smart. Ah. So who's doing what? What tournaments are out there? Who's going to a tournament? What tournament are you going to? When is it? Where is it? How much is it? Somebody got to be going somewhere. Yeah, I can believe that. I wish, Alan, they got me on that. I had told Robert I was going when he told me it was the 22nd. I had requested the days off, did everything, and then they had to change the date of it. And I I couldn't ask for it off. I would have had to have stopped anyway because we had some major fluctuation changes here at work that have required quite a bit more from me. So I might be on the shelf until the Markulis. Markulis is July. And then I'm really contemplating going to the Texas Open in August. So yeah. So those are my next two, probably the Markulis and the Texas Open. And then I'm not sure when the Crockett's going to be. I don't think I've seen any dates or anything on that yet. Yep. Me too. That one I've already got the time asked for off. Like I said, we had a lot of fluctuation here at work, but I hired 2 new people and they've started training this week. So hopefully we'll get back to where I can start getting back out to tournaments again here real quick. Are you sure I didn't tell you about it, Eric? I think you might have just forgot. And I'm still not 100% sure about it anyway, so it wouldn't be fair to have told you about it and then end up not going. Right? Okay. So, oh, Nick. It's hard to invite or ask when I'm still not 100% sure either. There was also some talk about me going to Colorado to spend time with my son, which tournament, son, tournament, son. It's probably going to be son. Yeah, he popped that one just a little bit hard. Nicholas, thank you for the subscribe. Hey guys, if you're out there in YouTube land, share it, like it, subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps get this out in front of people. Every little bit. But yeah, so when I know more about Texas, Eric, I will let you know. Just know for now, give me a second. Get a pen and a piece of paper. So, Eric, the date is August 27th to September 2nd. And then the 9-ball portion of that starts Saturday morning and plays through till Monday. So, if you want to play one pocket or you want to wear a skirt, you can play the ladies 9-ball. And then Thursday night, they have a 9-ball mini as well. So 27 to the 2nd. Don't know yet. Haven't booked any place. Because again, wasn't sure I was going. My family lives there, but it's about an hour away from Round Rock, which means probably a little more of a drive than we're going to want to make every morning and every night. So row. It is busy here tonight. We were looking around earlier. Didn't really look all that busy, but starting to busy up a little bit. Stuff be happening. Yes, Miss Love, he absolutely is. And he's not really shooting great right now. He's missing a lot of balls that he normally doesn't miss. He's not, but he can definitely play this game, and he's fun to watch when he's shooting on. No, Nick's fine. It's just little things right at the moment. Something's not jiving right for him, so he'll be fine. He'll wake back up here. And again, this table isn't his forte either. One thing I will tell you though is I sure as hell wouldn't count him out. That's a nice shot by Gary. These guys. Sometimes doing commentary on these matches is tough. It's tough doing commentary when your friends are playing. I very much consider Gary and Nick both friends. Gary went to San Diego with us. Nick's on my team on Tuesday nights. I mean, it's like brutal to call matches like this. Just right now, Nick's being outplayed. Oh, Gary almost smiled. Almost. Not going to get a rail. Now you're going to see the cue ball frozen up on the back of the 8-ball. Oh, he overrolled that ball. Wow. That was not what he was expecting to do at all. I guarantee that. He wholeheartedly meant to lay that cue ball right on the back of the 8. Nice touch, Nick. Yeah, that was a nice touch. He hit that ball perfect speed. It was a tough cut. Not on this table. You cannot rub the rails. Not rub the rails trying to get into the pocket on this table. Makes it tough. This table is a horror story, man. I think Nick would be better served by taking a break right here, right now. Going outside, shaking it off, getting a drink of water, go in, splash some water on his face, whatever he needs to do. But I think this is the spot he should do that. Get out of the way, five ball. A five ball just screwed him. Yeah. He hits a good break. I mean, that was a nice break. And then five ball decided to, yeah. That's a nice shot. Pocket widths on this table. Nope. These pockets are not 5 foot or 9 foot. It is a 4.5 by 9 table. The corner pockets. All right. So here we go. Nope, that's good. So this guy here is a 4-inch pocket. This guy up here ended up 3 7/8. Four. And both side pockets are 4.5, I believe. So, yeah. So 4-inch pockets, with the exception of Lisa's pocket. That one's 3 7/8. Just the way it worked out. And then the side pockets are 4.5s. It is a 4.5 by 9 Brunswick Gold Crown. Like I said, this table's brutal. It'll make a grown man cry for sure. And you know what's even funnier than that is we've got 5 of them. 5 tables with 4-inch pockets. Yeah, sir, Mr. Allen. Perfect. Sometimes, Cameron, it feels like shooting on 4-inch pockets. Lisa's pocket just got up and slapped Gary across the face. But sometimes I think the 4-inch pockets, if you let them, can cause more problems because you walk into some place, you walk into some place with 4.5 or 5-inch pockets and you think, yeah, I'm just going to run rack after rack. And then all of a sudden you're overconfident and you're not hitting the pocket. And it don't matter. If you don't hit the pocket, it ain't going to go. It don't matter if it's 8-inch or 3-inch. I would expect it, but it does not look like he is moving to take a break yet. Good night, Cameron. Thanks for joining us, brother. We will catch you again another night. I know we'll be streaming a tournament tomorrow night. And then we'll have some matches on Sunday going. One at 12:30, one at 3:30. So yeah. Nope, we do not have a snooker table in the room, so we don't get to live stream any snooker. We do have 2 carambola tables, no snooker table. Would love to trade one of the carambola tables for a snooker table, but don't think it's ever going to happen. So it kind of is what it is. And if we had a snooker table other than Sargon, we probably still wouldn't be streaming snooker. It would end up being golf that got streamed off of that table, because that's big time what we played here back when we did have a snooker table. And if we say snooker too many more times, Sargon will show up on stream. Right? I would love to see him with a table to practice on before he goes and plays in some of these tournaments he plays in. Yeah. Oh, me too. And like I said, I would love to put him in a position where he had a table that he can practice on religiously here before doing his snooker tournament things that he does, because he goes to those tournaments and he'll go without playing snooker for 6 months and go play the tournament and still does well. There he is. Mr. Sargon Isaac in the house. What's happening, brother? No, I don't believe so. Yes, Miss Lisa, we have. We have summoned him. And apparently with the word summoned, we also summoned Mary. She'll be climbing up into the booth here in just a second. That's your keyword. Oh, good. I don't have to listen to music too. I'm in the middle of a stream. It's loud as, what do you mean? How did I hear that? Wow. Uh-oh, here it comes. Alex, I'll let you do that. I am not going there. Oh, don't get too happy, Lisa. Oh, you're talking about Sargon singing. Okay. I gotta say, Mary's leaving us again because Sargon started singing. All right, I'm kidding. Ouch is about the only thing I can say at the moment. The first set ended 11-7? 11-7 or 11-6, but it was pretty much a duplicate of what's happening right now. She'll be back in a minute. She had to run outside. Okay, maybe it's not a duplicate anymore. I think. Thank you, Sargon. I appreciate you, brother. This Nick had started his comeback a little sooner than this. I think it was 7-1, and then he won his second game, and then they kind of bebop back and forth for a minute. Gary got to the hill, and Nick made a nice little run to get back, at least to where it was all a match, looked like a match. Things are definitely not going Mr. Hugo's way right now. Did I lose my keys? Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to go see if my keys are up front. But yeah, it was, it hasn't been pretty. Nick hasn't had a good night tonight. And Gary Brown is Gary Brown. I mean, oh God, no. Gary is Gary's a fun SOB to watch play pool. Good dude, great player. And he will eat you alive if you let him. You got to do something to stop his momentum, but that ain't no easy task either. Yeah. They guaranteed 2. I at this point I don't think we're going to see a third set. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last. Yes, Mr. Rita. Francis, what's happening? Thanks for coming to the stream, brother. Yes, it is 10-1. Gary's playing well. Nick is struggling tonight. No, Lisa. Nick won either the first or second game of the set. But Gary is hitting the balls well. And like I said, Nick's struggling. He's got some stuff. Just things aren't going his way right now for sure. It's okay, Lisa. You're allowed to have a blonde moment now and then. You spend so much time on top of it and keeping count of where I'm screwing up that you're allowed to slip every now and then. So you get this one. We can make that happen, Francis. I'm sure either one of these guys would be willing to play Ivan. I said blonde moment, not bald moment. I have bald moments all the time.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah, I mean, I'd love to have Ivan come down and play on the stream too. He's been here for tournaments. He's always welcome. All he's got to do is hit me up. We can find him a match. And I know Gary would be willing to play. I know Nick would probably still be willing to play. So like I said, they would both be willing to play. Just saying. Oh, easy there, killer. You're like right on stream too. My goodness. Um. So yeah, but we got other players too. We got players down here that are in Ivan's level. I know, they brought a couple guys to Hard Times and did a Fresno versus Hard Times. I'm sure we could probably put together 2 or 3 matches and do the same type of thing here with Fargo's closer to each other. Be fun. I don't know if Ivan's ever even gotten into our stream. I don't think I've ever chatted with him here. Talked to him at tournaments, and he's been here for tournaments, but I don't know if he even knows I do a stream. Honestly. Appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys that watch. God knows I'm fumbling my way through it. I'm glad somebody's watching it. Hopefully you're all enjoying it too. Focus.
Wow. The abuse. Hi, Alan.
It's the stream booth, not the chat on your phone.
I was talking to the kid.
Well, I went through the same thing earlier. I already had to talk to him.
Well, not my fault. What?
Daniel, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Good to those of you that are out there. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Every little bit helps. Schedule matches. I'll put the Discord in the chat. You can get on Discord and have some fun there. That was a barn burner throughout the day. Entertaining. Oh.
Hello, Eric. I didn't know you were in here. I guess I should have guessed. Hey, we'll just blanket it. Good evening, y'all.
There. Hoover's in the house.
Second best to who? Oh, stop it, Eric. You're pouting.
Oh my god.
We've still got a score to settle, sir.
I think that involves a pickle juice. Good God.
And it sounded like Tony don't want no part of that.
Again. I don't know if there's anybody in this stream that's seen me drink more than once other than you. And that was years ago. Lately.
But it was fun. Not gonna lie.
Well, you know. Every once in a while it just happens. Fall down and fall into a glass of pineapple cider
Yeah.
or 7. Talking about getting people matched up.
See that? I just recruited 2 more people outside for tournaments.
Cool. Did you tell them to get here early and not this week?
Yes.
Good.
I did. And it happened to be the same guys from the other night.
Oh. Guys that were on 15.
Yeah. Was there a reason why the child was bugging you?
There might have been.
I love that. Was it just one or both?
Just one. So I'll throw it out there. That is the link to the Discord. If you're interested in matching up or playing, get on, jump in, test the waters. Said I'm sure we can find matches at just about every level.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oof.
And that is the end of set number 2, which I'm sure is going to be the end of this matchup for the evening.
Hunting for food in the kitchen. Let me know if you find something good. You'll have to send me a text, though.
So on Sunday, we got matching up on Sunday. What's Sunday?
Josh and Joey.
And Nick and somebody,
And Nick and
right?
Ankush.
Is that what it is? Nick and Ankush on Sunday?
I thought that's what I saw. Maybe not.
No, it probably is. Yeah. So we're going to see Nick Hugo back at it at 12:30 on Sunday with Ankush. Then we're going to see Mr. Joey Amazon D and Josh Davis. We're going to be giving up some weight, make that a game. So we got a couple matches for Sunday. We're gonna see what happens with that. I don't even know what to think right now. It's like, done. I can go home and get some sleep before I go to my doctor's appointment. Wow. What do I do?
You'll think of something.
Go home and go to sleep.
Good night, Lisa.
Lisa, good night. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll talk to you on Sunday. Francis, Eric, Joey, Alan, Sargon, Wayne, all you guys. Thank y'all for coming out and hanging with us for a few hours. Thank you, Gary.
He gave me a bunch of games.
He did. He did, but you took advantage of what you had to take advantage of.
Oh, this is stupid shots.
Yes, you did. I watched you miss ball and hand on a 7 ball and went, what the fuck was that?
That was Gary taking a nap.
Yeah. But no, you took advantage more than you did take advantage. That's a good thing for you and a very bad thing for him.
Oh, shit. All right. Go get something to eat.
Sounds like a plan.
Go to bed.
All right, brother. You coming for the yeah,
Tomorrow.
finals tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be here.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow night.
I'll try to be here early. I'm off the rest of the week, so.
Must be nice.
Yeah, we had Juneteenth off, and then I took tomorrow off, and we have Friday off. Contract, so.
There you go.
I was trying to figure out why the mail didn't run today, and then somebody notified me it was a holiday. I went, huh?
Yeah, some made up holiday. It's all right. I ain't playing as long as I get the day off. I'm good.
Absolutely.
They pay me. I'm good.
I should get double.
Well, that's right, Joey. You're in it tomorrow, too.
All right. See y'all.
All right. Good night, Gary. But yeah, so we got tournament tomorrow night, guys. Go join the Discord, join the fun. Like I said, we had a barn burner today. It seemed like every time I opened the Discord, there were
20 new messages. Yeah.
And people wolfing and trying to set up matches and going at it. So there are matches out there to be had, guys. You just gotta get there and come to an agreement and make them happen. All around the Fargo spectrum, there are matches. So on that note, I'm going to tell y'all good night, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Tournament stream, and who knows what else we'll talk about or laugh about, or who knows. Anyway. Good night, everybody. Have a great night.